Hi everyone, Officer Potak here.
Hi, it's Officer Best.
And we're in front of one of Catasauqua's landmarks here.
So if you're looking for this and you're coming down Front Street, this would be approximately the 400 block of Front Street. And if you're traveling north, it will be on your left side. And if you're traveling south, it will be on your right side.
And it appears that people from Catasauqua came and they wrote something on the wall. So that's a pretty neat landmark here. And today's book we'll be reading, Gritty Ninja. Gritty Ninja was the type of ninja that seemed to be good at everything, but he wasn't particularly talented at anything. But the one thing that made him spectacular was that he just never gave up. But once upon a time, Gritty Ninja was not always like this. When he had the same soccer practice every day, he would become bored and give up. When solving a hard math problem, he would get frustrated and quit. And if he was losing at a tennis match, he would stop trying so he wouldn't feel embarrassed if he lost. It wasn't fun giving up on something he wanted to learn and succeed in. After trying a few times and failing, Gritty Ninja just didn't know how to deal with his feelings of failure, so he just gave up. But his outlook on hard things changed one day when Unplugged Ninja came over to practice a new bike trick they saw the day before. They were having fun until Gritty Ninja abruptly decided to quit. But why are you quitting? We were having fun. I was, but I don't like it anymore. Let's do something else. The real reason behind his decision to quit had nothing to do with not liking biking. It wasn't the first time he had this type of reaction when he was dealing with something difficult. Unplugged Ninja explained, "Giving up is the easy way out. It's awesome when we can learn how to finish something we've started, no matter how difficult it may seem. When things get tough, there's something I do that helps me. Right out here. I use the 4 C's. Confident. I am confident when I visualize my success. Calm. I stay calm by using mantras like, I can do this. Carefree. I feel carefree when I face my fear of failure. I do this by asking myself, what's the worst thing that can happen? I answer it. Then I ask myself, will I survive? Capable. I am capable of creating and achieving goals." So there's 4 C's that you can all use when you're trying to do something. Afterwards, Gritty Ninja went inside and started practicing the 4 C's right away. He couldn't wait now that he had an effective tool to help him not give up and get more grit. He wrote down a goal to participate in the upcoming triathlon. This helped him feel capable. Then he answered the question, what will happen if you lose? After facing his fear of failure, Gritty Ninja did indeed feel more carefree. The next day, when things started to become difficult at the triathlon, Gritty Ninja could feel his throat tighten and become lumpy. He felt like giving up. But then he reminded himself that he was capable and carefree. Next, Gritty Ninja calmed himself down before he said out loud, as long as I try my best, everything will be okay. Then he visualized his success, which helped him feel very confident. And do you know what happened? It worked. He succeeded and finished his very first triathlon. From that day on, Gritty Ninja could fail at something 5, 10, 20 times. It wouldn't matter. The more difficult something was, the more determined he was to conquer whatever obstacle he was facing. And that's how he earned the name Gritty Ninja. Remembering the 4 C's could become your secret weapon to growing grit and not giving up. And that is the book, Gritty Ninja.
You know, that reminds me, a famous general during World War II by the name of George Patton once said, he never measured a man's success by how high he achieved. You measure a man's success by how high he bounces when he lands on his rear end. And to me that was pretty profound, because I really like General Patton. I like some of his philosophies. I didn't always agree with the way he did things, but he was a very determined man. He was a very pugnacious person, and sometimes things that he says make a lot of sense. And to me, that made a lot of sense. You measure a person's success by how high they bounce and come back from failure. And
I agree with
believe
that.
me, we all experience it. I've experienced failure in my life.
Right.
You know, but you've got to have that grit. You've got to have determination to be able to persevere and keep moving forward and keep trying and keep trying. And if you fail at one thing, that doesn't mean you just totally give up. Everybody out there has a talent for something.
That's absolutely correct.
Sometimes it just takes a matter of time before you find your niche.
I agree. I like that. Very well said. So we want to thank you today for being with us and being out here at this beautiful artwork that was created.
This is really something, you know. This is Officer Potak's doing, us being out here today, because she was driving down Front Street and she noticed this, and this is something that has been here for years and years. And sometimes what you need to see is right in front of your face. And this has been here for so long, and when she suggested it, I thought, what a great idea. And then we actually took the time to stop and look and read it, and it made even more sense for us to be here with you today.
Exactly right.
So, having said that, we would like to wish you all to stay well, to be safe, and if you come down here to see this, please go back home and make sure you wash your
hands. Bye, everyone.